put air in a tire. Air in a tire. So first things first, we have to look at our tire. So these are studded tires, these are snow tires. It should say on your tire how much PSI is on belongs in your tire. You can find where the PSI is on the wall of the tire and the inside of your door. Now my car doesn't have that because it's a 2002 Toyota Corolla, so it doesn't have that same luxury as your cars made after 2002. So second thing we have to do is we have to look further at our tire. So it's kind of hard to see, but you can tell how much air is in the tire based off of touching it. So it should be firm, but not incredibly firm. I should just be able to push a tad bit in, like 1/8 of an inch in. That's where you want to be. Now, if you look down at the tire, it looks a little bit squished, and that's okay. It's supposed to be. This car weighs several thousand pounds. So third step is to locate your air valve.
Wow.
So the way I'm parked, my air valve is all the way at the bottom. It's inconvenient, but at least it's straight. So it can be in any one of the gaps in your rim, depending on the car. But usually, majority of the time, it's gonna have a little rubber cap, and in the rubber cap, or under the rubber cap rather, is your actual air nozzle. Point where we actually put air in the tire. So simply take it off, don't lose it, put it on your hood, put it in your pocket, somewhere where it's not gonna get lost. So next thing we do is take this thing, it's called a pressure gauge, and they usually kind of look like this, a little stick. You put it in your pocket if you wanted. So what it basically does is it pushes the pin of the valve in, which you'll see in a second. The air comes out of the valve, tells the gauge how much air actually in the tire. So you have KPA on this side and PSI on the other. To get an accurate reading of how much air is in your tire, if you need to check the air, you have to get this straight on with the pin to the gauge. Otherwise, it's going to be off. It might say you have more. Most of the time, it says you have less than you actually have in there. So we have our nozzle open, and we simply press the opening of the gauge into the nozzle. We find a sweet spot. If I put it somewhere where it's not comfortable, it's not going to get an accurate reading. The tire is going to hiss at you. It's going to fart at you. You're ideally trying to put this on to where it pushes the pin in all the way so no air is leaking out, so you get an accurate reading. So we're going to put it where we think it's comfortable, and there. Here it reads right on the 30 mark. So that's how much we know is in this tire. Our actual air thingy. I know there's a real name for this. Doesn't really matter. So this actually has a built-in PSI calculator thing right here that I can't get out because that'd just be too easy, right? Air comes out. So we're gonna line it up with the nozzle, and we got it silent. Now, if you get it off, the air comes out, and we want all the air to go in. Now, I don't know if you can hear that coming through the video, but I can hear the air going in the tire. And now I hear the air coming out, so I stop. This is when I would check with the pressure gauge if I didn't have one in this. So my PSI built in the hose is telling me that I have 35. And there it is. This read 45. I know I got 45 in my tire. If your tire is really low, you'll see it rise. Now that we're done, we take our cap and we're done.